I'm continuing on with the Austin Gardner COVID story. While I was in the hospital, to be honest with you, in those few days I could remember, I got my memory back. They woke me up. I've been paralyzed, medically paralyzed and medically put into a coma. But when I came to and I was laying in the bed and days are very long, I was only in there for about 8 days. I think I was total 1 day minus less than a full month. So I don't know if that's 29 days or 30 days. I'd have to get the counter out and count them out. But it was way too long. 3 weeks of that, I was totally out of it. A week before I went in, I'd been totally out of it. I think you know that. I think we've discussed that in the past. While I'm in the hospital and while I'm going through all of that, I am thinking about my missionary friend, Randy Sterwalt, who died of cancer. It broke my heart because he was probably one of the greatest missionaries I've ever heard of. God used him greatly, 450 churches, 50,000 people in church on Sundays many times. Spread across all of the country of Kenya and Uganda and some other places. Great man. I still work with one of them today. And I said, God, why'd you take him? You could have kept him and took me, because I haven't done what he's done. I'm not as valuable. I think that's what comes across our minds whenever things are going on. It's like, what's happening here? And why is it happening? And how is it happening? And what's going on? Why is God doing this with us? It's kind of hard to figure out, isn't it? And so I couldn't wait till I could get out of the hospital and I could come home. Now, they've taught me how to walk and taught me how to dress, taught me how to go to the bathroom, taught me how to do personal hygiene. And life has been humiliating, but I've gotten better. I've learned how to turn over in bed. I've learned how to get out of bed. I've learned everything, and little by little. And I remember that little young lady that helped me so much. When it even came to setting up, she told me, when you get your feet on the floor and you're sitting there, stop, look straight out and breathe. Let your body settle before you get up. Never heard such stuff in all my life. Have you? But it worked. She knew what she was talking about. She was great. Northside Hospital, I think they did a great job with that. Then it came the time for me to come home. And I called my wife and they said I could go home. And I called my wife and I told her I'm coming home. Well, I'd asked her 2 or 3 days before that to come get me, and she wouldn't come get me. She would not come get me. Of course, I'm frustrated and upset and angry because she won't come get me, but the doctors won't let her come get me. And I have a friend who broke into the hospital and came to see me, got in for a few minutes and saw me and left. And so, another day my family came to visit me at the hospital and they took me outside in my wheelchair and I rolled outside and I sat there with my family. They came up, all of them came, I think. And then another day, Betty was able to visit. Faith, my nurse friend that had gone to church with me, she came and visited me almost every day. And she was encouraging me. My angel from Africa had pushed me hard to eat and to live and to quit whining and quit complaining. And Faith was hard on me. She told me, get with it, do what you're supposed to. So I was finally able to kind of get my mind together. Now it's time to go home. And Betty won't come get me. And I told her, you're not going to believe this. I am sorry to admit this. This is like one of the biggest shocking statements I'm going to make to her. I thought, so we can just get a divorce and I'll live in the office studio and you don't have to take care of me. Just let me come home. And she's crying and she's upset. And the drugs are talking and my kids know that. And the stupidity of being in the hospital. I tell you what I've learned from cancer and COVID, that those who care for them hurt more than those of us who are going through the mess at the moment. I truly mean that. I really believe that those who are the caregivers have much more difficult time than I have had. But finally, Betty said she'd come get me at my house. They've hidden all my guns. They've taken my keys away from me. They've even moved my pocket knives so I can't find them. I can't find my keys, can't find my pocket knife. I'm not even looking for them. I don't know this till later. But the doctors have been like, you don't know what he might do. He might be discouraged. He might be hurting, and he might want to kill himself. And, it's a terrible time. I'll be just honest with you. It's a terrible time. Finally, they rolled me down the hall, and they clapped for me and played the Rocky music, and because I had won. And then they took me outside, and my son-in-law was there, and he got me in his truck, and it was heaven. And all I said was, let's get out of here now, run, before they changed their mind. And off we went. I couldn't wait. And I'm not sure. I think we even went to Chick-fil-A and got a peach, a milkshake, because I love those. Pretty sure we did that. I got home, and they wanted to know if I needed help walking out of that truck into the house. And I'm like, are you crazy? They got my walker for me. I came in all by myself. I mean, I was so happy to be home. I cannot explain to you what it felt like to be home. Now, I'll take up the story in the next video about what it was like when I got home and the things that went on. I have come home with a full month's beard. I haven't been shaved, and I've been out of it myself. And even past the sticky stage where a beard bothers you. I got through all that because I was in a coma, medically induced coma, so I got through all of that. I want to talk to you about this. I know what it's like to want to get home. I know what it's like to want to get relief. And I want you to know that you have a home in Jesus. Peace is not a place, it's a person. Home is not a place, it's a person. And he loves you, and Jesus died on a cross for you, and he paid your sin debt so that you could go to heaven. He genuinely loves you and cares for you. Do you understand what I'm saying to you right there? Do you understand that? So come to him and relax. He's not calling you to religion. He's not calling you to do performance-based things. He is asking you to trust him and just enjoy your life. Come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. You don't have to do anything to gain this rest. You don't have to do anything to gain this salvation. You're simply accepting a free gift offered to you by Jesus Christ. I don't know how to tell you this more than that. What a wonderful Savior. Getting home meant more to me than I can ever explain. I had missed my family so much. I'd missed my wife so much. And finally, I was home. And I could not wait. And I'll tell you the story of what God did and how things worked out over the next few days on the next podcast. Please, if you're at all enjoying this little tidbit of history, put a like down there, share it with somebody, invite some other people to the podcast. I'll just tell you that COVID was a wreck on my life, and I am so grateful to God that I got through it, and I'm living, and all's going good. And I know this, no matter what you're going through, no matter how bad you're hurting, he loves you, and you will get through it, and he will take care of you. God bless you very much.